All right, everybody, we are going to take some time and go over the legislative branch answers for the U.S. Congress true-false statements, okay? My daughter Cam and her newly hatched baby chick, what's his name?
Phil.
Phil, are going to help us, okay? Can everyone see the chick? Say hi to the baby chick. He's literally probably, what?
2 days old.
Not even 2 days old, probably less than 48 hours old. How tiny he is. All right. You want to hold him while we go through them, or you want to put him in the box?
I'll hold him
All right.
for a little.
All right, number one, the Senate has 50 members. Is that true or false, Cam?
That's false.
False. How
The
many
Senate
members?
has 100 members.
100 members. All right. So let's go false. And how many members are there?
There are 100.
100 in the Senate. All right, number two, some states have more U.S. representatives than others.
That's true.
True. Well, number three, when we elect a U.S. representative, for 4-year terms.
That would be false.
False.
We elect U.S. representative for 8-year terms.
Or how many year terms?
2.
2-year terms. Good job. Number four, Congress is divided into 3 parts.
That is false.
False. How many parts?
Congress is divided into 2 parts, House and Senate.
All right. All right. Let me clear those off so I can scroll down a little bit. All right. And going on to number 5, Cameron. Senators represent all people in a city.
That would be false.
False. Who do they represent, Cam?
The senators representative all people in a state.
In a state, not a city. The senators represent the entire state, which includes many cities. Number 6, the House of Representatives has 445 voting members. True or false?
That would be false.
False. How many members do they have?
435 members
All right.
of the House.
So in the House of Representatives, there's 435 members. Remember, that's different than the Senate, which is 2 per state. So 100 total members, like question 1 said. Number 7, Congress makes federal laws.
True.
That is true. Now, some of you guys were answering this false, and you technically weren't wrong because you said they make bills, which is true, okay? They make bills that become federal laws. So when we talk about federal laws, I'll probably reword that so that that makes sense both ways, but they make bills that become federal laws. Okay, number 8, we elect a U.S. senator for 6-year terms. True or false?
True.
True. Number 9, every state has two total representatives in the House.
That would be false.
False.
The total number of representatives is based on the population or in the state.
So that question can be kind of read 2 different ways. It says every state has 2 total representatives in the House. If you could have said false because it's 2 representatives in the Senate, that could be one way we could fix it. Or we could say the total representatives in the House is based on population. So 2 different ways you could have reworded that statement to be true. Number 10, representatives represent all people in one district. True or false?
That would be true.
That is true. So if you guys remember those maps I went over in the notes are kind of all weird borders of those districts, voting districts. That's what we're talking about. House of Representatives represents all of those. All right, so let's go on to the second page and we'll look at those 3 columns. Now, you got to take the information from this box and put them in the 3 correct columns. Okay, this feel good?
Yeah.
He's good for another round? All right, so here we go. We'll just go down the list here. In the U.S. Senate, we should have 100 members. You want to read them too?
100 members, 2-year terms, a vice president, 2 members from each state represent all people of one state.
All right, so that's what we should have in the U.S. Senate. And then in the U.S. House of Representatives, there's
435 members, Speaker of the House, 6-year term, represent people in on
one district.
one district. Number of members from each state
Depends.
depends on population.
Okay, so that'd be our House of Representatives. And then the thing that's for both are
No limit of term on terms. Must be a U.S.
citizen,
Must be a
resident.
resident of the state elected in.
All right, it's pretty good because my handwriting's not very good, is it, Kim? All right, that is the answers to the worksheet. Make sure you double check those. If you have not done those yet, please get those down so you kind of learn it as you go over it and submit them on Google Classroom. Thanks for watching. You want to say goodbye, Kim?
Bye.
Say goodbye, Phil.
Bye.
Tweet, tweet.
Back in